able to bring kind of a piece of the farm to town because they have that opportunity to come in and purchase that local beef that they grew up. It's just like growing up. I remember we used to raise a steer every year, and Dad would butcher, and we would have hogs, and you just can't find that in the store anymore. And just being able to come in and know the farmer that grew or that raised it and have that connection. And then you have other generations that are coming in that they don't have that connection, but there's almost a longing for it. They want to have that experience or to know where their food comes from. And being able to provide that is not something that we take lightly. We're John and Sara Wayne from Gassaway, West Virginia, and we've been relying on agriculture since November of 2009 as our income. We started out that fall not knowing that we were taking off on a journey that was going to continue to challenge and reward us on a daily basis and have an opportunity to impact not just our personal community but the state as well, and be able to be an inspiration and an advocate not just for agriculture but also within agriculture. It was such a part of our lives growing up, and the joy that we received. It was hard work, but it was good work, and we both saw those challenges and those rewards growing up and knew that that was an opportunity that we wanted to be able to seize and to be able to have that opportunity for our kids to have that same opportunity.
Agriculture looks different across the country. I mean, we have friends from a lot of different states, but West Virginia is so diverse in how landscape is and just what you're close to and your markets. So what works for us might not work for somebody else. We've not patterned ourselves after any one person. We've borrowed a lot of ideas, whether it be the meat or the hay or the auction, but we just put our own puzzle together to fit our lives and our geographical location. You got to look at your challenges and look at your opportunities and just fit everything together to work for your schedule and your time and your location, and just remember that what works today might not work tomorrow.
I think that farmers are the misconception that they're maybe just out there to make a profit, and they don't really have a heart or a concern for what happens to the land or to the animals along the way, is a major misconception. And I know for us, we care for those animals with the utmost respect and to ensure that they're happy and healthy. That animal's life has value. One of the reasons that we handle our meat frozen is in a small community in a rural area that we're in, we don't know what that foot traffic is going to be and what that customer demand is going to be. So by handling it frozen, we're ensuring that that animal is being used fully, and that it's valued and that its life had meaning. Within the store, I know being able to serve as a hub for other local vendors. We have 12 other vendors. One of those is a young lady that's helping pay herself through college by making doggy bandanas, local crafters, jams, jellies, and salsas throughout the state, even within our county, being able to be that hub for them to have a place to market their product. As farmers, the land is our partner, and it's part of the legacy that we're leaving for our children and our grandchildren. And for us, we've been adamant about working with the Natural Resources Conservation Service as well as our local conservation district to ensure that we're being good stewards of the land. We have worked closely with Farm Service Agency and been able to utilize programs and loans that they offer to farmers. Our involvement in Farm Bureau has strengthened us as advocates for agriculture, and we have been blessed with an extension agent that has been invaluable to our success and been very supportive. Success in agriculture takes a million things going right, and failure means one thing going wrong. And being able to have those resources and utilize those resources and build a support system can sometimes make the difference between success and failure. I think it's important for people to realize that our investment as farmers is dependent upon that animal's next breath or upon the amount of rain that we receive, and that's not something that we have control over. And we have been blessed tremendously by God over the last several years to be able to do what we do, and we know that it is absolutely by the hand of God that we have the opportunity to do the things that we do.